Greetings to all my tech heads out there in the KevTechify Nation, and if you're new here, welcome. In this episode, we're going to look at security tools, platforms, and services. We'll be discussing the security onion and security artichoke, security testing tools, data security platforms, and security services. This episode is part of my series on network security. I'm Kevin. This is KevTechify. Let's get this adventure started. Common analogy used to describe a defense in-depth approach is called the security onion. Now, a threat actor would have to peel away at a network's defense layers by layers in a manner similar to peeling an onion. Only after penetrating each layer would the threat actor reach the targeted data system. As you can see here, we have several layers of security. Now, most security professionals, they understand that one layer isn't enough to stop a hacker. It'll probably slow them down. If you have enough layers, it will really slow them down, if not finally deter them from actually attacking your system. As you can see here, we have 5 different layers. We have a firewall, we have an intrusion prevention system, content filtering, we have AAA, and then finally we've hardened all of our devices, our network devices, our servers, our end user devices. The changing landscape of networking, such as the evolution here of borderless networks, has changed its analogy to the security artichoke, which benefits threat actors because they no longer have to peel away each layer. They only need to remove a certain artichoke leaf. Once the threat actor peels away the security armor among the perimeter, they can get to the heart of the enterprise. As your networks evolve and as we try to make getting to that information easier for our employees, we also make it easier for a threat actor to get to that information, to get to our networks. If you like this episode on security tools, platforms, and services, and you get value out of it, and depending upon the platform you're using, please click that like button, give a 5-star rating, leave a comment. Doing this supports the channel, which in turn helps me bring you more great content. Click that notification bell to turn on notifications to be alerted every time I release a new episode, and there are quite a few episodes headed your way. You can also visit my website at KevTechify.com for all my details on how to get these episodes in video or podcast form. Ethical hacking involves using different types of tools to test the network and end devices to validate the security of your network. Penetration testing uses hacker techniques and tools to evaluate the strength of network security measures. Cybersecurity personnel must also know how to use these tools when performing network penetration tests. Here's a list of a bunch of tools. First one we have here is password crackers. Now, passwords are the most vulnerable security threat. Password cracking tools are often referred to as password recovery tools and can be used to crack or recover the password. This is accomplished either by removing the original password after bypassing the data encryption or by outright discovery of the password. Password crackers repeatedly make guesses in order to crack the password and access the system. A couple examples of password cracking tools include John the Ripper, Offcrack, and Loftcrack. Next, we have wireless hacking tools. Wireless networks are more susceptible to network security threats. Now, wireless hacking tools are used to intentionally hack into a wireless network to detect security vulnerabilities. A couple examples here are Aircrack NG and Kismet. Next, we have network scanning and hacking tools. Network scanning tools are used to probe network devices, servers, hosts for open TCP or UDP ports. A couple examples here are Nmap, Superscan, and Angry IP Scanner. Next, we have packet crafting tools. These are used to probe and test a firewall's robustness using specially crafted forged packets. Two examples here are HPing and SCAPI. Then we have packet sniffers. Now, a packet sniffer are tools used to capture and analyze packets within a traditional Ethernet LAN or wireless LAN. A couple of these tools include Wireshark, TC-Dump, and EtherCap. The next testing tool is a rootkit detector. What a rootkit detector is a directory and file integrity checker used by white hats to detect installed rootkits. They look at the root of your computer, they look at the system files. Is there anything else there that shouldn't belong, or are they the wrong size? Two examples here are AID and NetFilter. The next security testing tool is fuzzers to search vulnerabilities. What these are, fuzzers are tools here used by threat actors when attempting to discover a computer system security vulnerabilities. Two examples of fuzzers are Skipfish and Wapiti. Then we have some forensic tools. White hat hackers use forensic tools to sniff out any trace of evidence existing in a particular computer system. Sleuthkit and Helix are two examples here of forensic tools. The next security testing tool is debuggers. Debugger tools are used by black hats here to reverse engineer binary files when writing exploits. Now, debuggers are also used by white hats when analyzing malware. Two of the big debuggers out there are GDB and WinDGB. The next security tool is hacking operating systems. What this is, our systems are specifically designed operating systems preloaded with tools and technologies optimized for hacking. There's several of them out there. One of the main ones here is Kali Linux. We also have SE Linux, Knoppix, Parrot OS, and then Backbox Linux. We have encryption tools. These tools here safeguard the contents of an organization's data when it is stored and transmitted. Encryption tools use algorithm schemes to encode the data to prevent unauthorized access to the data. Two examples here are Veracrypt and CipherShed. Then we have vulnerability exploitation tools. These tools identify whether a remote host is vulnerable to a security attack. Two examples here are Metasploit and Core Impact. And finally, we have vulnerability scanners. Now, these tools scan a network or a system to identify open ports. They can also be used to scan for known vulnerabilities and scan virtual machines. Bring your own devices and client databases. Two examples here include Nipper and Secura PSI. Data security platforms, also known as DSP, they're an integrated security solution that combines traditionally independent tools into a suite of tools. So they take all these independent tools, combine it into a suite that are made to work together. Security tools that protect and monitor networks are often made by different vendors, different people, different organizations. It can be difficult to integrate these tools in such a way that a single view of network security can be achieved. Each one is designed by a different person or a different team. They typically aren't designed to work with each other. Data security platforms bring them all together. One data security platform is the Helix platform from FireEye. FireEye Helix is a cloud-based security operations platform. Now, this enables an organization to integrate many security functionalities into one single platform. Helix provides event management, network behavior analytics, advanced threat detection, and incident security, orchestration, and automation and response for threats as they are detected. Another integrated data security platform is Cisco SecureX. The Cisco Secure portfolio consists of a broad set of technologies that function as a team, providing interoperability within the security infrastructure, including third-party technologies. Now, what this does, it results in a unified visibility, automation, and stronger defenses. The Cisco SecureX platform works with diverse products that combine to safeguard your network, users, endpoints, cloud edge, and applications. Functionality is built into a large and diverse portfolio of security products, including next-gen firewalls, VPN, network analytics, identity service engine, advanced malware protection, threat intelligence, and security services allow the exchange of threat information such as vulnerabilities, indicators of compromise, and mitigation techniques. As threats emerge, threat intelligence services create and distribute firewalls and indicators of compromise to the devices that they have subscribed to the service. Now, one of these services is Cisco's Talos Threat Intelligence Group. Talos here is one of the largest commercial threat intelligence teams in the world. Now, the goal here of Talos is to help protect enterprise users' data and infrastructure from active adversaries. The team collects information about active, existing, and emerging threats. Talos then provides comprehensive protection against these attacks and malwares to its subscribers. It was my pleasure to provide you with this wonderful episode on security tools, platforms, and services. If you like this episode and you got value out of it, and depending upon the platform you're using, please click that like button, give a 5-star rating, leave a comment. This all helps me bring you more great content. Please take a minute to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. That way you're going to be alerted every time I release a new episode. All my socials and contact information are on my website, KevTechify.com, and you can get all of these episodes in video and podcast form. In the upper right is my playlist for my series on network security. In the bottom right is one of my favorite videos that I linked to just for you. Thank you so much for watching this episode on my series on network security. Once again, I'm Kevin. This is KevTechify. I'll see you next time for another great adventure.